Hi, Adrian Manyathelo here. Today I want to talk about time management, and that's what we're going to be talking about actually for a little while. So I do not promise that I'll be talking to you on a daily basis, but I do promise that I will ultimately finish off the topic. Okay. Now, time management is one of the greatest things that a lot of people actually look down onto, and it's something that can really change your life. Okay, and if you do things properly and you try and manage your time in a certain way, right, you'll find things are changing for the better for you. Okay. So what I'm going to do right now is I'm just going to move across and speak to you really on a whiteboard, just to see how time management can really help you out. Okay, let me just turn over right now and see if I can be able to go to do some time management with you now. I'm going to be a bit stuck because I put myself into this. Okay, but let's see how we can do these things quickly for you. Just don't mind everything that you see there. That's all my stuff. Okay, now yeah, you can see where I am right now. So I'm here on a whiteboard, and anytime you see me go to a whiteboard, right, you must be excited, but that means we're going to learn. Okay. So that's one of the good things. Once you see me go to a whiteboard, I want to see if I can. Actually, it doesn't allow me to expand it any more than this. I wanted to expand this window, but it's fine. So number one thing that you need to do, you need to, if you want to manage your time, the first thing that you need to do actually is maybe, let's say, how are we going to do this? We're going to say, let's say you write down the thing, write down your value, okay, per an hour. Just start from any number, right? Look at yourself and just start from any number and say, this is my value, right? Write down your value. I'm hoping that you're able to see all that I'm writing down. Okay, let's say you say you are worth let's see this, you are worth $250. Okay, let's say you are worth $250, right? So what you then do, that you vow never to do anything worth less than that, right? Vow never to use any of your hours to do anything less than $250 an hour. Okay, and when you do that, then you realize that there will be certain things that you need to remove from your life, right? Let's see what we can do here for you. Really, the reason why you do this is because your worth, right? Your worth equals the value you place on your actually I've gone into the thing, let me, so that you don't miss anything. Let me just come here. The value, your worth is equal to the value you place, say you place on your hours, okay? That's your worth. Whatever you tell yourself your worth is, that's what it's gonna be. And you are the one that's in control. You are the one that can determine whether to go ahead with what you've been doing all your life or to change it. Okay, so so when you do that, you realize that there are certain things that you will need to remove from your life. Okay, for example, if you think about this, let's say normally when you take your things for dry cleaning, it takes you 15 minutes to dry clean, right? To the dry clean or dry cleaners, okay? It takes you 15 minutes to go there. That means actually that means it takes you 30 minutes per week. Let's say you go once a week, right? So that means it takes you 30 minutes per week, right? And that means it takes you in 2 weeks you've wasted 1 hour. So in a month you waste 2 hours. That's 2 hours a month, right? 2 hours a month, you multiply it by 12. It makes, was that right? 15 per day. That's 30 minutes. No, that's 30 minutes per week. Yes. And if 2 weeks to be, yeah, I think I'm right. So 2 hours per month. Then you multiply that by the number of months in a year, which is 12. So that makes 24. That makes 24 hours, right? 24 hours in a year, right? That means you waste 1 whole day a year just going to the dry cleaners, okay? So if you could get rid of that, you save yourself 1 day, okay? That means you got 1 day to yourself, right? And then there are other things, right? It could be anything. It could be, if you think shopping is a waste of time for you, shopping grocery, you have to cut out that, okay? If you think, for example, any paperwork is a waste of time for you, you stop doing that, right? If you think booking things online, let's say things online is a waste of time, right? You could save that. If you think, I'm just giving examples, okay? But when you sit down, you'll be able to work out what applies to you, okay? So if you think attending meetings you don't belong, you find yourself in these meetings and you don't really belong there, right? You got to stop doing that, right? And if you think things like doing people's jobs, you know that people are just going to just do somebody's job, right? For no reason, really. If you think doing people's jobs is part of your life, get rid of that, okay? It could be watching live TV. In fact, talking about live TV, even just literally just watching news, it's quite a waste of time. The one thing that I learned many years ago was that watching news, it destroys your mental energy, because you see, you'll be watching news. For example, you want to be an entrepreneur, right? Entrepreneur are people that actually go out there and produce. They start things that have never been done before. So if you watch news, let's say on the news it says that business is going down, what will happen to you? You obviously get discouraged. You start to think that business does not work, right? But if you look at it clearly, there are businesses that are booming out there while the TV is talking all those things, okay? So those are the things that can totally distract you. But besides that, even just violence you see on television, like especially on news, it can totally affect your energy levels, okay? It's a very good tip if you can make use of it. Right, let's see if I can get anything for you again. just stop any other chores, right? Stop chores that that don't benefit you anything. Just look into your life and get rid of anything that doesn't really benefit you. Stop any chores, right? When you do this, you find that you get lots of time to yourself, lots of time for your family, a lot of time you do things that really help you, like things maybe going to the gym, things like that, sitting down and thinking, praying for yourself, just trying to get things that you would have missed, right, if you don't make use of your time. I hope that's been helpful to you. Leave your comments below, and I'm also I go live on these things on Facebook, although on Facebook I won't be as detailed as I am here, but it's worth going there because I do it live, so you can ask me questions live. Okay, just go visit Adrian Manyathelo online tips on Facebook, and you will see every one of my publications there, and most of them are live. Thank you so much, and bye for now.